I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Nice to see you again.
Likewise.
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today? This will do just fine. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Revelio. This looks intriguing. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Glacius. Revelio.
Fascinating, truly fascinating. Wish I had the energy.
Mine now, guys. Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist. I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning constitutional a bit longer than usual.
An archaic puzzle. Sounds fascinating.
You see, I suspected you'd be interested, and wait till I tell you about the rumours surrounding this particular puzzle. My husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man was intrigued by everything. He was about to try and solve it himself when... Perhaps you could take a look. I'd be rather interested to hear what, if anything, you find.
Where can I find this statue?
It's not far from Irondale. It's down by the shore, near those old ruins. You can't miss it.
If I happen to see it, I'll have a look.
Ah, the spirit of youth. I do hope you'll be able to solve the puzzle. If not for me, then in Greville's memory.
I should look into the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned. Revelio.
You'll enjoy your time in Irondale. How nice to see you, my young friend.
Absolutely shameless.
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Ig Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me. Us. But I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom. Sister or no.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? It's, good luck for me you stopped by today. I'd keep an eye on your belongings if I were you.
Revelio.
Catherine will steal the eyebrows off your face, she will.
A pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry. Revelio. More gold. I must be getting closer. Revelio.
Roaming this area's a waste of my time.
Revelio. Assignment's all finished. Revelio. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Descendo. Depulso. Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Descendo. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. That's that. Settled. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Revelio.
No witch or wizard will be spared. That's the stuff to it.
Levioso! Confringo! Capulso!
I won't let you.
You look tired.
Expelliarmus! Glacius! Protego! Confringo! Incendio!
I will make you pay.
Accio! Levioso!
Release me!
Descendo!
I shall avenge
Capulso! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Revelio! Niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all. Revelio. That must be the Haggerty family heirloom. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. I wonder how Mr. Haggerty will take this news. His sister wasn't the thief, and his heirloom's coming home. Revelio. Revelio. I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a niffler.
A what?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
As a matter of fact, I did.
Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to. What a strange world we live in. Suppose they can't
Revelio.
send a niffler to Azkaban. At least I got my heirloom.
Aloha, Mora. Revelio.
Who would have thought that butterflies of all things would lead someone to treasure?
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. This looks like the statue Madame Twiddle mentioned. I suppose I should try to find all the vases. I think there should only be a few more vases. Incendio! Revelio! I'm nearly finished. One more vase. Revelio! That's it. I should tell Madame Twiddle about what happened. Expelliarmus, Incendio, Leviosa, Accio, Confringo, Glacius, Depulso, Expelliarmus, Incendio, Expelliarmus, Glacius, Confringo, Depulso, Expelliarmus, Incendio. Levioso. Protego. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
You won't survive this, my young friend. You won't get away with that. Enjoy suffering, do you?
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Repulso. Protego. Incendio.
I'm from a bench.
Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Protego. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Glacius. Confringo. Depulso. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Almost.
Incendio.
Get away! You call that spell casting? Ooh, this didn't take long. All little snacky tricks won't distract me.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio.
Seems your art isn't in this at all.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio.
Run, Rockwell, you're tight.
Accio.
Pitiful.
Incendio.
Impressed.
Levioso. Incendio.
Run, Rockwell, it's done. This is sad. Really, it is.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Accio. Potato. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Compulso. Accio. Confringo. Glacius. Potato. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Incendio. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. Mrs. Twiddle, your husband was right. The statue was part of a puzzle.
Oh, really? How exciting!
Yes, I had to destroy a number of large vases, and that seemed to activate some sort of charm on the statue.
Well done. Oh, I miss having someone like you around with a thirst for knowledge and a quick mind. Well, my curiosity has been satisfied. Thank you for that. Who knows what I'll encounter on my next constitutional? Oh, my husband would be so pleased to know he was right about that statue.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Accio. Levioso.
Little bat.
Plants grow could be so interesting.
How wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of snowsword.
Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see, I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
That sounds lovely. All the sights and bustle of a city.
To some, yes. I used to dream of living in the country, but it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, We each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when... You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the...
I'm sorry,
Oh, but I've given you the wrong impression. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days.
Was it Serona right?
It was indeed. How on earth did you...
Serona has been a good friend to me as well. In fact, I retrieved a box of letters from Mrs. Sprottle for her.
Oh, darling Mrs. Sprottle. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here... Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery. Lovely to see you.
Tried transforming a rabbit into a dinner plate.
I really have made a mess of things.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened a piece of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
I'm going to have to use Accio.
You're my second
Accio!
hero!
Got it. Only 4 more to go. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Hello, Cressida.
Oh, what a... I'll happily take the heavy...
Here you are.
Well, now, to work out, perhaps I should start... Thank goodness some people are trustworthy.
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in...
Over here, quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And one other thing. Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are after me.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet, but I know I can trust you, Natty. Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Grimgotts?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know it's a lot to take in.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it's safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. And we can help to take them down for good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Levioso! Revelio. Revelio. Well, that didn't work. I wonder what that does. Depulso. That did it. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty. Revelio. Protego! Dead end. Must be another way in. Compulso! Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Glaciers. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. That looks as if it might raise the gate. Depulso! Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo! Accio!
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. Hello, Homora. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hallow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
High Wing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back up.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blast it! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. Revelio! I hope Natty stays out of trouble. Incendio! Wingardium Leviosa! Glaciers! Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Not the safest place to sneak into. Revelio. Tricus Totalis. Revelio. Tricus Totalis.
What have you done? Reducto!
Descendo. Aloha Mora. Revelio. I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso!
Aloha Mora.
Coming here. Rookwood, don't go down easy.
Confringo!
Protego.
Levioso!
Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio.
That was an incendio!
Accio. Descendo.
Really?
Revelio. Oh no, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians. Revelio. Revelio. Depulso. Highwing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, more.
Hurry! Ho! Ho! There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you. I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Hallow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Hallow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
Slow down now. There we go.
Please stop by the room of requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
Blast the high wing!
You have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Could it be a Merlin trial? Revelio. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be. There you are.
I've received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Torona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something? I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Wonder who lives here.
Levioso and stupefy combined.
Revelio!
An intruder!
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
Regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meeting outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Oh, try to make this too easy for me. How is that?
Expelliarmus! Revelio. Trafficus Totalis. Accio. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Perhaps.
Do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio.
You won't get away.
Protego.
You're no match for easily diverted.
Leviosa.
Was that your best?
Don't get away with it.
Leviosa.
I won't rest. Dead.
Protego.
Get accustomed to that.
Red
Expelliarmus.
lead us to victory!
Leviosa. Accio. Depulso. Too late for you to learn the error of your Revelio. Revelio.